Zhang Yan, you.
It's filthy. Drag it out and bury it.
Yes. Hurry up, I'm freezing. The lady is waiting for us to serve her. Ugh, what bad luck. After all, she was the legitimate wife. Died so disgracefully.
I never thought I, the daughter of the Grand Preceptor, would be betrayed by my own husband and his mistress and killed like this. How utterly ridiculous.
Ching ching. Ching ching, I'm late. Why didn't you wait for me? I said I would protect you. I had already found out about that villain Zhong Yan's scheme. How did I end up one step too late?
We are not related or acquainted, just neighbors living next door. I've barely exchanged a few words with you. Why would you go this far for me?
It's my fault. All my fault. If I had confessed my feelings earlier, if I had taken you away from this Maya sooner, you wouldn't have ended up like this. Ching ching, don't be afraid. I'll take you home right now. We'll never be apart again. From now on, I'll protect you. No one will ever hurt you again. Ching ching, the weather is lovely today. I brought last year's pre-rain Longjing tea. Try it. Today at the market, there's a new rabbit-shaped sugar painting. I placed it before your grave. The rare book you wanted to see, I found it and will read it to you. This year's crabapple blossoms are more vibrant than last year's. Today, I ran into an old acquaintance. We talked about the funny stories from your days in the Grand Preceptor's manor. You once said you liked the red maple leaves. Now the whole forest is red for you. It's getting cold. Ching ching. Don't catch a chill. When I pass away, bury me together with the person in the pavilion.
Yes.
Miss, please wake up. Xiangcao, it's really you. You're alive.
Miss, are you still dreaming? Of course, I'm alive, miss. Something terrible has happened.
Nothing is more important than you being alive.
The master. He brought back a pregnant woman. He's back.
Ha ha ha, I was actually reborn. Heaven has eyes.
Miss, please don't be like this. You're scaring Xiangcao.
I was actually reborn. Heaven has eyes.
Miss, don't scare Xiangcao.
Since heaven has let me live this life again, I will never be at anyone's mercy again. What you owe me, I will recover, bit by bit, with interest, in full.
Miss, you still have the mind to write. The madam has sent someone to urge you 3 times already. She wants you to go to the main hall. The young master and that woman are both waiting.
Let them wait. Xiangcao, leave the mansion immediately. And deliver this letter to someone.
Who is it? So urgent.
Yu Xiao.
Minister Xiao, the one living next to our Spring Breeze courtyard, the Vice Minister of Justice.
That's right. It's him. You must personally deliver this letter into his hands. Remember, after delivering the letter, don't come back immediately. Wait for him outside the Xiao mansion, and wait for my news together with him.
Why wait for him? Miss, at the main hall. I'm worried about you going alone.
I'm sending you away, and also protecting you. Listen to me. Go find Minister Xiao. He's the reinforcement I called for. You're safest with him.
Yes, I'll do as you say. Then you must be very careful, miss.
What kind of manners is this? Meeting your elders and husband, and not even bowing? Is this the upbringing of the Lin family?
Mother, she might just be in a bad mood.
Husband, is sister angry? It's all my fault.
I shouldn't have come. This young lady, I am the direct granddaughter of the Grand Preceptor, the only bloodline of the Lin family, and there is no sister who popped out of nowhere. Don't, as soon as you open your mouth, sully the purity of the Lin family's name.
Husband,
Wife, what are you doing? Shen Shen is frail and pregnant. Why say such harsh words to provoke her?
Oh, so you know she's pregnant. Then I have even more questions. The Lin family's doorstep has never been so easy to cross. An unmarried, pregnant woman with no shame deserves to step into the household managed by me, the Lin family's daughter-in-law. Secretary Zhong, I recall you left to manage the floods half a year ago. And your dear cousin has been taking impeccable care of you, hasn't she?
Lin Qingqing, how dare you? Is that how you speak to your husband? Shameless. I think the most shameless and the one who should be divorced is you jealous barren woman who can't even lay an egg in 3 years.
Mother, please don't be so quick to scold. Because more important than whether she can lay an egg right now is whether the Zhong family's future bloodline is legitimate.
You're talking nonsense. Shan Shan is carrying my Zhang family's seed. My son's seed.
Madam, don't make wild guesses. I was ordered by the court to build canals in the southern border. These 6 months, Shan Shan, she nursed me day and night without ever taking off her clothes. We grew close over time and conceived this child.
Nursing without taking off clothes. Secretary Zhang, have you forgotten that I am your lawful wife? Yet you were outside with another woman, nursing without taking off clothes. And now you've gotten her pregnant and brought her home. Tell me, if you never took off your clothes, how did she get pregnant? The Lin family has been honorable for generations. We've never had such scandalous affairs. Such vile behavior, if it gets out, you, as a 4th-rank military secretary, will face ridicule from your colleagues. I'm afraid the Censorate's impeachment memorials will be piled up on His Majesty's desk by tomorrow.
Then, madam, what do you suggest? Can we keep this quiet for now?
Then wait until the child is born, and register it under my name as the legitimate heir. As for this Miss Luo, just find a slave trader and sell her far away.
What? No, husband.
How can this be? Madam, how can you be so cruel?
Lin, don't go too far. You poisonous woman. You viper-hearted creature.
Who is more cruel? A betrayed wife like me? Or you two sneaking around right under my nose, you adulterous pair?
You.
How did I touch a nerve? Now you're flying off the handle. Vice Minister John, ask your own conscience. How did you get that 4th-rank official post, sitting in this grand hall today? What did it rely on? Without my Lin family's financial backing, without the support of my father's former subordinates, you would still be nothing but a poor, failed scholar.
Nonsense. I got where I am today through my own talent and hard work. Years of burning the midnight oil, what does that have to do with your Lin family?
Talent and hard work. In the capital, there are plenty of talented scholars. Why is it only you who shot up the ranks? Zhongyan, you're ungrateful, you dote on your concubine and abandon your wife. And now you dare to lecture me about talent. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
This is outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. A jealous shrew like you deserves a letter of divorce and be sent back to your family. Lin Qingqing, you've gone too far. You dare to lay a hand on Shan Shan.
In my past life, Xiangkao was protecting me, and they beat her to death. In this life, my people, I will protect. Zhang Yan, when you proposed to me, you swore before my grandfather that you would never take a concubine. Have you forgotten? Back then, you were just a failed candidate. It was my grandfather and my cousin in the palace who begged the emperor to give you a post in the Ministry of War's warehouse department. In the last 2 years, how much has the Lin family greased the wheels for you? Have you forgotten?
I haven't forgotten.
But you repay kindness with ingratitude, and turn good into evil. That's the Zhong family way.
But you've been married into the Jiang family for 3 years, and you haven't born a child. Now Shanshan is carrying my child. Isn't it only right that I offer her a secondary wife position? It's for the Zhang family to have an heir. Do you expect me to throw her out?
Sister, please don't blame the master and the lady. It's all my fault. I don't need the secondary wife position. I'll give it up. I never wanted any title anyway. I only asked to stay in the Jiang family, to serve my husband and mother-in-law, and to serve you too, sister.
Same old act. In my past life, I was fooled by that pitiful look, and ended up starving in a deserted house. No way I'm making that mistake again. I'm afraid you'll dirty my path.
Lin Qingqing, you've gone too far. Shanshan, get up, no need to beg her.
Begging me, I can't take that. However, since my husband still acknowledges me as his lawful wife, he should know the laws of our dynasty. For a husband to take a concubine, he must have the consent of his lawful wife. If I refuse, then Luo Shan will never have a proper title.
Don't forget, our dynasty also has laws. A wife can be divorced for 7 reasons. Jealousy is the top reason. If she violates any of the 7, she can be divorced.
Fine. Then divorce me.
Yonner, don't be rash. You can't divorce her. If you do, how will we explain it to the imperial consort in the palace? Our Zhang family still depends on her family's influence. Look at this foolish son of mine.
Husband, I beg you, please don't divorce sister for my sake. Sister, she, aside from being jealous and barren, truly has no faults.
Ching ching, you.
You expect me to be heartbroken for you. To feel wronged for you. To cry and beg you not to divorce me. So you can save face. In your dreams. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Not divorcing. But I remember on our wedding day, you made a promise to me. If you ever wronged me in the future, either we'd divorce by mutual consent, or you'd let me use this imperial dagger to personally skin alive the woman who made you break your vow.
My lady, are you truly this heartless?
Heartless. In my past life, it was because I wasn't heartless enough, and didn't know when to adapt, that the two of us, mistress and maid, ended up starving to death. I, the sole heir of the Grand Tutor's mansion, how could I live so pathetically? This dagger was bestowed by His Majesty. These words carry the weight of an imperial decree. When I swing this dagger, should I first slash his face, or slit his throat in one stroke?
Husband, save me. Save me, husband. Quick, save me and our unborn child. Husband.
Lin Ching Ching, do you have to push me to divorce you before you'll stop?
Push you? Did I push you into adultery with Luo? Or did I push you to break your word, repay kindness with ingratitude? Then I'm pushing you to die. Go ahead.
You vulgar. Utterly vulgar. You poisonous woman.
I'm not vulgar. Your son isn't vulgar. That's why he managed to get a woman who throws herself at him, breaks his promise, returns kindness with resentment, favors the concubine and neglects the wife. This is the high-mindedness of the Zhang family.
Shut up, vicious woman. You can't bear children yourself, and you dare to be so jealous. Since you can't tolerate Shanshan, then I'll just divorce you. I'd like to see without me, without the Zhang family, who would want you, this barren, black-hearted shrew.
Yeah, you're such a catch, Minister Zhang. Your heart isn't black, you're so capable. Then go ahead and write the divorce papers now. If you don't dare to divorce me today, you're not a man, you're a coward.
Servants. Bring paper, ink, and brush. Quickly bring them.
I am the only granddaughter of the Grand Tutor's mansion. Back then, my dowry stretched 10 miles. How generous my dowry was. Zhang Yan, you've fallen into my trap.
Get out. Get out of here.
Within the Zhang residence, who is making a commotion? Miss Lin.
Xiao Yu, you're here.
Your maid came to the Ministry of Justice to file a complaint, saying you might have trouble leaving after divorcing your wife. Her Majesty the Noble Consort ordered me to look after Miss Lin. Today, if Miss Lin needs any help, I will not refuse, nor can I refuse.
I appreciate your help, Lord Xiao.
The Ministry of Justice.
The Ministry of Justice clearly stipulates, a legal wife who has been divorced is entitled to take all her dowry, including, but not limited to fields and shops, gold, silver, servants, and maids, etc. Violators are considered looters and will be severely punished by law. Miss Lin, make sure you count everything thoroughly. Don't leave anything out. Otherwise, if Her Majesty the Noble Consort gets angry, no one will be able to escape blame.
Ching Ching.
I heard that Minister Zhang brought back a pregnant woman. He has not yet performed the concubine ceremony, has he? If this gets out, memorials will probably fly like snowflakes onto His Majesty's imperial desk. When that happens, your position as Vice Minister of War, will it still be secure? Minister Zhang, you'd better think carefully.
Come, listen to my orders. This Nanmu chest belongs to Our Lady. That red sandalwood cabinet also belongs to Our Lady. And those jade vases, be careful moving them, take them all away. Don't leave a single piece for this ungrateful bastard.
My money. My treasures.
Zhang Yan. I won this round.
Hello, Miss Lin. Shall I escort you back to the Grand Tutor's mansion?
No, thanks.
So what are your plans, miss?
I own a house. It's called Spring Breeze Garden. It's not far from here. I'm just a divorced woman, and I've caused you trouble. The Zhang family will likely be in turmoil. I might as well stay at Spring Breeze Garden. But in that case, I'll have to rely on Lord Xiao's protection.
That's excellent. It's my honor to take care of you, Miss Lin.
Thank you, Lord Xiao.
Miss Lin, I've sent word to the Yamen. They'll send some capable servants shortly, and guards. Just settle in peacefully. If anything comes up, you can always find me next door.
What a coincidence. I'll be troubling you quite often from now on.
No trouble at all.
Miss, everything is settled.
Thank you for taking us sisters in, miss.
These are your contracts of indenture. In my past life, Luo Shan quickly found an excuse to send those loyal to me far away. In this life, I won't let anyone hurt those close to me. From today, you are free. You may stay or leave as you wish. If you wish to stay, your monthly wages will be doubled.
I won't leave. I want to serve you for life, miss, loyal and true, to repay your kindness in giving me a new life.
All right, get up quickly. From now on, this is our home.
There's actually a basement here.
This was left by my mother. She said that for a woman to thrive in this world, she must have some hidden cards up her sleeve. The switch here, only you and I know about. In the future, these will be the foundation of our survival.
Don't worry, miss, Xiangkao would rather die than reveal a single word. Miss, it seems there are people outside.
Please be at ease, miss. We are under Lord Xiao's orders to guard this residence. Reporting to you, miss, Lord Xiao from next door has sent an invitation. Inviting you to dine with him tonight. He says it's to celebrate your new home and foster neighborly relations.
Neighborly relations. What was I doing in my past life? I was just grieving over that heartbreaker Zhong Yan. Seeing no one. Locking myself away in my own world. Before I died, it was as if something clouded my heart, covered my eyes. The deep affection of Xiao Xiao I ignored so callously.
Miss, Lord Xiao is hosting a feast today. Will you attend?
Yes, why not? Xiangkao, do my hair for me.
Sure thing. Miss will surely outshine everyone tonight. Though there are no other flowers at Lord Xiao's manor. Miss, which hairpin would you like to wear? This ruby one, the dangler complements your complexion, and this golden phoenix pearl one looks noble. This hairpin holds 2 lifetimes of deep affection and regret.
Ching ching.
Xiao Yu. I have no grudge against you. Why did you harm me like this? Ruin my entire Jiang family.
Those who collude with foreign enemies deserve death. Today I present his head to you as tribute. Are you pleased?
I'm pleased, Xiao Yu. Thank you.
Lord Xiao. What brings you here?
Lord Li. Could you part with this hairpin to me?
It's just an ordinary jade hairpin. Why would you want it?
It's a keepsake from an old friend.
Miss, why are you crying? Did something sad come to mind?
No. I thought of something happy. Let's go with this one. The kindness of my past life. I'll repay it in this life, Xiao Yu. This time, I won't let you down.
My lord, Miss Lin has arrived.
This jade hairpin.
Do you not remember, my lord? This jade hairpin was a gift from you a few years ago. You said it was a keepsake from an old friend. Actually, it's returning to its owner.
No money and still want to stay at the inn? Get out, get out, get out.
My purse was stolen. Please give me 2 days, innkeeper. Miss Lin. This is a small token of my gratitude. Thank you for your generosity that day.
I hardly know you, sir. Why are you giving me a jade hairpin?
This jade hairpin is exactly 20 taels. Consider it repaying your silver. I remember it, but I never saw you wear it.
At that time, you and I were not close. Later, if you paid attention, you would have noticed. Actually, in my heart, I was very fond of this jade hairpin.
My lord, please invite Miss Lin to take her seat.
Miss Lin, please, have a seat.
Miss, Lord Xiao is here.
Lord Xiao, please have a seat. Thinking that neighbors should be courteous, I took the liberty of inviting you for a simple meal. I hope you don't mind.
Miss Lin, you're too kind.
Today I want to go to the palace to see my cousin. But I just arrived yesterday, and haven't purchased a carriage yet. May I trouble you for a ride, Lord Xiao?
Of course. Miss Lin, don't be polite.
Lord Xiao.
Um.
Lord Xiao, you are very talented and handsome. At such a young age, you hold the position of Vice Minister. I imagine your admirers in the capital are as numerous as fish in a river. Why haven't you married yet?
My lifelong wish is to marry the one I love. If I don't love her, I will not marry.
From what you say, you already have someone in your heart.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Lord Xiao, Vice Minister of Justice, says that because of my words, he is especially kind to you.
Yes.
This Lord Xiao, I'm afraid he said the opposite.
Your Highness, I have something to tell you.
All of you, leave now. What do you want to say? So mysteriously.
Yesterday I dreamt of grandmother.
Dear, don't deceive me.
Then listen to me, tell me if it's accurate. Hasn't Empress Wang always treated you well?
The Empress and I have always gotten along well.
When you were granted the title of noble consort, didn't Empress Wang give you a sachet pouch that she said she embroidered herself?
I never told you about this. How do you know?
I also know that the Empress said His Majesty loves the scent of lavender.
Grandmother told you all this.
Yes, noble consort. What do you think? Inside this pouch, there is a drug that prevents women from conceiving. In the deep palace, people's hearts are treacherous. Sister, you must be extremely cautious.
Speaking of which, I haven't seen you in months, and Annuo too. Next time you come to the palace, bring her along. I miss her a bit.
Yes, Your Highness. Annuo is officially my aunt's foster daughter, but in fact, she's a highly skilled physician in the house.
Are you sure you won't stay for lunch?
I've already arranged with Lord Xiao. He'll wait for me after court so we can leave together.
That Zhang Yan is no good. Good riddance. Our court is enlightened. Remarriage for women is not frowned upon. If you ever find someone special, just let me know. I'll ask the Emperor to approve it.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Go now. Don't keep him waiting.
So you've seen the consort.
Aren't you going to ask what Her Highness and I talked about?
That's your business.
But I want to tell you anyway. Her Highness said, our court doesn't forbid women from remarrying. She told me if I find someone, to let her know, and she'll get the Emperor's decree.
The consort is really kind to you, Miss Lin.
Miss, great news.
Slow down. What's got you so excited?
It's about that ingrate Zhang Yan. It's all over the capital now. They're saying he favored his concubine over his wife, brought back some country girl, and divorced you. His colleagues are all laughing at him behind his back.
For a face-saving man like him, he must be furious.
You bet, miss. Guess what? To change the subject, he actually submitted a memorial to the emperor, falsely accusing Lord Xiao, saying he seduced you first, then talked you into divorcing. Absolutely shameless.
What happened then?
Then he got what he deserved. You should have seen it, miss. When he presented that memorial, he just humiliated himself.
Outrageous. Zhangyan. You showed no regard for your old ties, no gratitude for past kindness, favored concubine over wife, and now you have the nerve to slander others. I think you've lost your mind.
The emperor scolded him right in court, said he's unfit to be an official, demoted him 2 ranks, and fined him 3 years' salary. Now he's the laughingstock of the entire court. Justice is served.
This is just the beginning.
You saw it coming, didn't you, miss? You had me deliver a message to the consort.
My cousin, she's not someone to be pushed around. Zhongyan trying to mess with someone she cares about is like digging his own grave. Haha, that's really satisfying. He tried to pull a fast one and got burned. Serves him right.
Besides these, there's another rumor.
What other rumor?
Rumor has it that even though Zhong Yan abandoned his first wife, it has nothing to do with me, Xiao Yu. But Xiao Yu has indeed admired Miss Lin Qingqing for a long time.
What?
His Majesty ordered me to find out who's spreading the rumors.
Then you.
I didn't investigate.
Why not?
I won't. Because I'm the one who started this rumor.
You confess.
Confess? I'm telling the truth. What crime have I committed? Miss Lin, do you know a man like me, all alone? How can he propose to a lady at home?
This is asking for my hand in marriage.
Since I first saw you, I've been infatuated with you. Now, neither of us is married. If you would look favorably upon me, I, Xiao, swear I'll never betray you in this life.
What's wrong with me? Even though I've been deliberately getting close to him since my rebirth, and thought about marrying up, why is my heart beating so fast? Lord Xiao's proposal concerns proper etiquette. He must bring a family elder and a matchmaker to my home.
You're right, miss. I, Xiao, was too forward. I'll prepare tomorrow.
No rush.
If you would look favorably upon me, I, Xiao, swear.
You little. Eavesdropping is one thing, but mimicking me.
I was behind the rockery, tidying up the plants, and accidentally overheard. I knew it. The way Lord Xiao looks at you is always different from how he looks at others. Hey, miss, why didn't you just say yes? Lord Xiao was the top scholar in the imperial exam. And he's incredibly handsome. He's remained single all these years for you. He's in every way better than that Zhongyan. 1,000 times better.
I didn't say no.
You didn't say yes either.
I said that for a proposal, he needs an elder and a matchmaker to come.
Oh, right. You did say that. Miss, does that mean you agree?
I didn't agree. I was just teaching Lord Xiao how to make this marriage grand and honorable, and known to all.
You don't know this, that Lin woman, when she was in our house, she was unfilial to her mother-in-law, and utterly vulgar. Now that she's divorced, she's brought shame to the Zhang family.
I've long heard she's jealous. Didn't expect she'd be this bad.
Jealous? That's an understatement. She's a barren hen herself. Can't stand to see others have kids. She almost made my son's concubine, Lady Luo, miscarry. I nearly couldn't hold my precious grandson.
I also heard after she was divorced, she moved into Spring Breeze Lane.
Isn't that right? Do you know who lives next door to Spring Breeze Lane? Don't you know? It's Xiao Yu, the Vice Minister of Justice. A divorced woman, living next door to a man who's not her relative. Is that proper?
Miss, you can still eat. The rumors outside are horrible. That old witch is dragging your name through the mud.
Don't rush. Words are on others' lips. Let them talk if they want. The grand finale is still ahead. Don't worry. Your missy here eats meat, vegetables, sweets, and snacks, but I never take a loss.
Miss, what about Lord Xiao? Why hasn't he been around lately? Where did he go?
He told me to wait for him.
Lord Xiao was the top scholar of his year, famed far and wide. Now, he serves as Vice Minister of Justice. He's exceptionally handsome, composed and steady, noble in character. He is truly the spring sunshine of the capital, the dream lover of many. Now he has set his heart on Lady Lin. You two are a match made in heaven. Lady Lin, please accept this marriage.
No,
This.
Lord Xiao is learned and wise, renowned across the land. He is a pillar of the nation, pure and lofty like the moon, too high to reach. Although I was born into the Grand Tutor's mansion, my family has passed away. I was once married, and then divorced. I bear the foul name of being barren. With such a flawed self, how can I be worthy of such a fine man as Lord Xiao?
You flatter me, miss. 5 years ago, if you hadn't kindly helped me, how could I have become the top scholar? I fell for you at first sight, then deeper on the second, and by the third, I couldn't forget you. You married another man out of duty to your promise. Being divorced later was the fault of that heartless man. Your character is blameless. Far from pitying you, I only admire you more for your wisdom in not compromising. As for children, I ask for your hand only because I cherish you yourself. If we have offspring, I'd be delighted. If not, having you by my side is already a full life with no regrets. I only ask that you look upon me favorably. Xiao Yu swears on his official career. Today, I am thus toward you, and for the rest of my life, I will remain the same.
Yes, yes, yes. Well said.
I am thrice blessed in this life to have met such a devoted love. Then I shall presume on your affection for once.
What wonderful news. The best news ever. Oh my ladies. You didn't see it. Deputy Minister Xiao, to Lady Lin, was so sincere. He said it's because he values her personally, and vowed that with her by his side, his life would be complete. Hearing this, even me, the matchmaker, was moved to tears.
I never imagined Lord Xiao was such a devoted man.
Exactly. Besides, Lady Lin is also very sensible. She told him she was divorced and couldn't have children. She held nothing back. She said she wasn't worthy of Lord Xiao. I ask you, a woman so open and honest, how is she the kind of person the rumors make her out to be?
Speaking of those rumors before, they all came from that old lady of the Zhang family.
That's right. I think the Zhang family just didn't have the luck to keep such a good daughter-in-law.
Your Majesty, I have a request.
Oh, Minister Xiao, what is it? Speak freely.
I have long admired Lady Lin Qingqing, granddaughter of the Grand Tutor. Yesterday I went to her home to formally propose. And I was fortunate that Lady Lin agreed. Today, I presume to beg your Majesty to bestow your imperial favor and decree our marriage.
Lin. I recall she is the cousin of consort, right? She recently divorced from the Zhang family. Indeed, Lady Lin is virtuous and noble.
It's just that she had no one to rely on, and thus she suffered this misfortune. I have loved her for a long time. I hope your Majesty will grant this.
This Zhang Yan is indeed despicable. Since your mind is made up, and you are sincere to her, I have no reason not to approve. Moreover, the consort has also mentioned it to me, and she is quite fond of her cousin. I approve this marriage. Someone, draft the imperial edict.
By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, it is heard that Vice Minister Xiao Yu of the Ministry of Justice is both talented and virtuous, and of outstanding character and appearance. With the granddaughter of the Grand Tutor, Lady Lin Qingqing, they are deeply attached to each other, and are a perfect match. We hereby bestow this marriage, to be wed on an auspicious day. May they be harmonious as lute and psaltery, and unite their hearts forever. This is our decree.
Your subject accepts the decree and thanks your Majesty.
Wow, this is grand. 100 times more impressive than Miss Lin's wedding. Lord Xiao is the top scholar. This phoenix crown and cape are honors granted by His Majesty. Miss Lin's second marriage is far better than the first.
The auspicious hour has arrived. Welcome the newlyweds. First bow to heaven and earth. Second bow to parents. Husband and wife bow to each other. Ceremony complete. Escort to the bridal chamber.
Scatter longan for perfection. Complete happiness. Scatter peanuts for many offspring. A house full of descendants. Wishing the couple a perfect match. 100 sons and 1,000 grandsons. May all wishes come true.
My darling, I finally waited for you.
Past life's bond continues in this life. I've waited for it.
Greetings, madam. Good day, madam.
Madam, come here. This is all my savings from these years. Now it all belongs to Madam. This is our family's land deed. 10 plots total. And this is the house deed. Besides this mansion, there's the ancestral home in our hometown, a nice courtyard in the suburbs, 6 shops in the capital, and silver and banknotes in the bank.
Enough, enough. Don't flaunt your wealth. Doesn't Lord Shao know that?
Then, will Madam accept?
Of course. You yourself belong to this madam. Everything of yours, including your life, is mine.
Thank you, Madam, for your grace.
Everyone, rest assured, Madam is the kindest. If you all do your duties well, Madam will surely treat you well. Today, each of you gets 5 taels of lucky money. It's a gift from Madam and the Master. Let's all share in the joy.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Master. Wishing Madam and Master a baby soon.
Ching ching.
Anuo, you're finally back. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I'm the type who loves to travel around. When you sent someone to the noble consort's residence to deliver a letter, I happened to return from leave. You're always so busy, just freed from hardship, and you're already worrying about your cousin.
How is she doing? The sachet.
With prolonged exposure to the medicine, it really has harmed her body. But don't worry, it's nothing serious. With some rest and care, I guarantee she will conceive the Emperor's child.
That's wonderful.
Zhongyan, you killed Xing Qing. I'll make you pay with your blood.
Ah, my leg, my leg.
Stop.
Yes, sir.
Yinuo. I've spared him.
Anuo, thank you.
What are you thanking me for? For treating your sister? It was nothing.
No, for coming back. Seeing you safe and sound, I can rest easy.
All right, let's talk business. Ching Ching, I came back this time just for you.
For me?
Him.
Anuo, am I really?
Ching Ching, who told you you're infertile?
Isn't it true? I've been married to Zhongyan for years, and I've never been pregnant.
I've examined your inner body. There's nothing abnormal. Your foundation is strong. You just have a cold womb. It's not infertility.
Really, Anuo? Are you telling the truth?
Have I ever lied to you? A cold womb is troublesome, but it's not incurable.
When I was young and ignorant, whenever I got my period and the weather was hot, I'd go swimming. Later, I'd have unbearable cramps every time. My mother found out and stopped me from doing such stupid things.
Oh, you little fool. But don't worry, you're still young. This condition is easy to treat. Trust me, I've got you covered. I'll cure you, but the fee, per visit, $1,000.
Why don't you just rob me?
I'm a law-abiding citizen. Robbing you isn't against the law. Ha ha ha. Today, we hold a banquet to share joy with all the ladies enjoying flowers and wine. Please don't be reserved, feel free to speak your mind.
Thank you for your grace, your highness. Look, that's Secretary Xiao's new wife. She looks dignified.
Dignified or not, she's still a divorcee. I heard she can't bear children.
Oh my, people should know their place. Some things are yours if they're meant to be. If they're not, you can't force your way in no matter how hard you try. It's such a waste. Secretary Xiao is so handsome and talented, well-read, yet he does things that end his lineage, shameful things that betray his ancestors. If I were his mother, I'd be turning in my grave right now.
Godmother.
Don't worry, let me handle it. Where does this shameless wench come from? First, you disregard Her Highness the Imperial Consort and spout nonsense here. Moreover, you disrespect the late mother of a high court official. Insult. A scholar, which is also an act of great disrespect, and publicly slanders someone's reputation with utter disregard for propriety. You deserve death, truly you do.
Your Highness, forgive me, your humble subject, I spoke too hastily.
I understand the first 2 charges, but I have also heard that Lady Xiao is indeed unable to bear children. Could it be that what the elder Lady Zheng said is wrong?
In response, Your Highness, it is indeed wrong. As Xiao Yu's godmother, I am also considered half a mother-in-law to Lady Xiao. My daughter-in-law merely has chronic uterine cold, making it difficult to conceive. Her previous marriage was unfortunate, and she hasn't had a child in 3 years. Perhaps it's due to her uterine cold. Or perhaps these days, who exactly is the one causing infertility? Without investigation, how can we know?
What do you mean by that?
Nothing much, just a friendly reminder. Surely the Zhang family isn't too poor to afford a good doctor.
My son is not ill, he's not ill, otherwise, how did Luo get pregnant? It's clearly that Lin, who is sick, he is the infertile one.
Enough, elder lady Zhang. You are too noisy, giving me a headache, guards. Please escort her out.
Miss, it's all over town now. Some people say you can actually bear children, that it's Zhang Yan who's the problem. Zhang Yan was so mad he got into a shouting match on the street, and that Zhang Li's wife is drawing circles at her doorstep every day, cursing you.
Let them be. Mad dogs barking. Are we supposed to get down and bark too?
But it's so scandalous.
I have other things to do. Some thorns only when they pierce deep will drive people mad with pain, and make them pop the pus themselves.
Are you crazy? Let's go. If he finds us, we're dead.
I don't care. Shanair. The child is mine. You can't let him call my seed dead.
Tell me, whose child is it? Say it.
I'll talk. It's not yours. It's Wang Fugi's. I was wrong. I was really wrong.
A pair of adulterers. Once you're here, you work like a dog. Take them away.
Ching Ching, it was my fault. I was bewitched, deceived by that little sweetheart Luo Shan. My heart for you is as clear as the sun and moon. Ching Ching, come back. Please give me another chance.
Isn't this Vice Minister Zhang of the Ministry of War? Why is he kneeling here?
You don't know. His mistress. The child she's carrying isn't his. He's wearing the biggest cuckold's hat. Now he regrets it. He's here begging his ex-wife to take him back. He deserves it.
Miss, listen to that. He has the nerve to show up. It's laughable.
The antics of a clown. Not worth watching.
Madam, such filthy words are truly defiling your ears. Let your husband handle it.
Husband. Don't beat him to death. Just break his arms and legs.
Got it, madam.
Xiao Yu. This is a family matter between me and Ching Ching. It's none of your business.
You're trash. But my wife and the Xiao household are not a trash dump.
My leg. Xiao Yu, how dare you hit me?
Don't come back to mock me and my wife. Otherwise, I'll cripple you.
Miss, trouble.
The sky is falling.
More infuriating than the sky falling. That rascal, that Zhang Yan, he actually filed a petition to the emperor. He told the emperor that Minister Xiao has long coveted you, using schemes to drive a wedge between you and your wife, and even attacked people in public, assaulted an imperial official. Now it's all over the streets. Everyone's talking.
Talking about what? Are they talking about my unique taste? How I kicked out a blockhead and got a gem in return? Or is it about Minister Xiao's unmatched bravery defending his beloved wife and beating up her shameless ex-husband?
Miss, this is no time for jokes. This has reached the imperial court.
What's the rush? Zhang Yan thinks this is his last chance to turn things around, but in my eyes, he's just hurrying to stick his head under the guillotine. I was worried I didn't have a stage under the spotlight to nail him to the pillar of shame. He's built it for me himself.
The imperial edict has arrived. His Majesty summons me to face Zhang Yan in court tomorrow. You've heard?
Husband, do you have a plan?
Dealing with a clown needs no plan. He wants to distort the truth before His Majesty just to ruin my career and throw mud on us. Don't worry, it's all under control.
Your Majesty, please grant me justice. Minister Xiao Yu of the Ministry of Justice abused his power and forcibly took my wife. He even attacked me in public and seriously injured me.
Your Majesty, I believe Minister Zhang's words are not entirely unreasonable.
Your Majesty, the Empress is right. I believe Minister Xiao, as an official of the Ministry of Justice, should be a model of the law, but he knowingly broke it. Committing assault in public is one thing. Moreover, if what Minister Zhang says is true, his moral character is corrupt, he is unworthy of his position. We must investigate this thoroughly to set the record straight.
I beg your Majesty to investigate.
Minister Xiao's actions are indeed improper.
Xiao Yu. What they said, do you have anything to say?
Your Majesty. I have nothing to say.
Aha, Your Majesty. You heard him. He has nothing to say. He's admitting it.
Because to the barking of a mad dog, I need not defend myself, I have evidence.
Your Majesty, the bond between husband and wife is the foundation of human relations, the core of ethics. Lin Shi and Minister Zhang were once married, and now, just months after their divorce, she quickly remarried, and even to a former neighbor. And Minister Xiao, as a high-ranking official, is entangled in others' family affairs, causing a scandal that stirs the whole city. If we don't investigate this strictly, where is the law of our dynasty? Where is the dignity of the court?
Empress, you are mistaken. As the Empress, residing in the inner palace, you should set an example for all women in the realm. How could you speak for a heartless man like Zhang Yan? Moreover, matters of state are decided by His Majesty. Your Majesty interfering in court discussions is hardly your duty in the inner palace. Could it be that you think His Majesty's judgment is less fair than your own?
Enough. There are many doubts in this matter. We'll discuss it later. Court is dismissed.
Qing, you must be extremely careful. Today's events, do you think they're Zhong Yan's last-ditch attack? No, you're wrong.
Cousin.
The Empress's target was never you and Xiao Yu. The one she truly wants to deal with is me. He family. And the entire faction of the Grand Tutor's estate, left by grandfather when he was alive. Zhong Yan is just a dog thrown out by the Wang family to bite us. That's all. When grandfather was alive, the Wang family, as royal relatives, expanded their power, and were always at odds with grandfather's faction. After grandfather's unexpected death, the Wang family pressed harder and harder. Your marriage to Zhong Yan was originally a good match chosen by grandfather for you, but instead, it turned out to be inviting a wolf into the house.
I see. Zhong Yan is not the mastermind. He's just the Wang family's most shameless blade. Cousin. I've vaguely heard that the Wang family might be involved in the border military grain corruption case from a few years ago. The case was dropped back then, so the Wang family must have used their influence to suppress it.
Really? If we can confirm this, it would be enough to shake the Wang family's foundation.
This was secretly given to me by His Majesty after court was dismissed. His Majesty has long been dissatisfied with the Wang family's monopolization of power as royal relatives. But he had no concrete evidence. Today's events in court made him firm his resolve. His Majesty ordered me to thoroughly investigate the ties between Zhong Yan and Empress Wang. No matter who is involved, investigate to the end.
Husband, you openly investigate the case by imperial decree, while I'll use the connections of the Grand Tutor's old faction to gather information for you behind the scenes. Working together as husband and wife, we'll surely dig out this cancer completely.
My dear, with you, I have everything I need. Found it. Royal Uncle Wang Mang.
Husband, are you still investigating?
Wang Mang is as cunning as a fox. All documents related to him in the military grain case have been completely disposed of. The trail ends with him. We've tipped them off.
Miss, Master, it's bad.
Tell that old bastard to keep his official son in line. Don't meddle in other people's business. Otherwise, next time it won't be just this jar that's smashed.
How dare they?
Husband, don't be impulsive. They're trying to rattle you. We can't lose our cool. I'll write a letter immediately and ask cousin to send someone to protect mother. No matter how brazen the Wang family is, they wouldn't dare touch someone from the palace.
But what about the case? Wang Mang, that venomous snake, we can't seem to find his weak spot.
Zhong Yan is the Wang family's dog. Then what about Luo Shan? In a living hell, what does a person crave most? Survival. Revenge, my lord, the direct path is blocked. Maybe we can use the deadliest snake to bite the most cunning fox.
Darling.
Go find Luo Shan. No matter what it takes, get him out of the mine, then deliver a message for me to her.
Miss. We found her. That place is no fit for a human. Luo Shan is barely recognizable. Covered in wounds, barely alive. It took all my strength to get her out. I placed her in an abandoned house on the outskirts.
And the message?
I told her every word. After she heard it, she went crazy, crying and laughing. In the end, she confessed everything.
Miss, Master, Luo Shan's lover, Wang Fugui, is not a rogue at all. He is the trusted steward of the Emperor's brother-in-law, Wang Mang. Wang Mang had Wang Fugui get close to Luo Shan, using her unborn child to advance his position, thereby controlling Zhang Yan tightly in his grasp, to secretly tamper with the military grain accounts. And that child is Wang Mang's own flesh and blood.
No wonder the Empress Wang openly favored Zhang Yan at court. They are all pawns of the Wang family.
He also said Wang Mang is cautious. All the shady accounts are recorded in a special secret ledger. That ledger is hidden in a very secluded private residence in the west of the city. Here is the map. Even the mechanism of the secret chamber is marked out.
Darling, wait for my news. Smash it open. We were too late. Wang Mang moved the ledger ahead of time.
He won't destroy the ledger. For someone like Wang Mang, this ledger is both his death warrant and his ace to control his henchmen. He can't bring himself to part with it, and he absolutely wouldn't dare destroy it.
You mean he?
He would only move it to a place he considers absolutely safe, or into the hands of someone absolutely safe. If we investigate openly, we'll never find it.
Then what do we do?
Then make him hand over the ledger himself, my lord. Tomorrow, spread a rumor. Say the Ministry of Justice raided a private residence west of the city, and already has evidence of the imperial uncle's mansion, some evidence of embezzling military grain. Also, let the streets whisper that His Majesty is furious, and will soon decree the confiscation of the Wang family's assets.
Use their own strategy against them. Psychological warfare is paramount.
Right. Under the fear of death, he will do everything to protect that core ledger. He might even personally check on its safety. All we need to do is to cast an invisible net, and wait for him to walk right into it.
Good. Let's do it your way.
My lord, my lady. That man headed east and eventually stopped at the Jingyan nunnery on the outskirts.
Jingyan Nunnery? Isn't that where Zhong Yan's mother, Madame Jiang, became a nun?
I never imagined that the book of sins that could shake the realm was hidden with her.
Take them down.
Who are you?
Madam Jiang, do you know that hiding evidence of a crime against the court and conspiring with rebels is a grave crime?
No, it's not my fault. I know nothing.
Caught red-handed. And you still try to deny it? Take her away.
I'll tell everything. It's the Wang family. The imperial uncle made me keep it, and that unfilial son of mine, Zhang Yan, he helped the imperial uncle cook the books, embezzled military grain. I know everything. Mercy, my lord. I confess it all.
Gag her. Take her to the Ministry of Justice prison.
Leave no trace, the ledger and the witness. Kill the old woman first.
I am Zhao Yi, captain of the Imperial Guard. Under the orders of Her Grace the Consort, I've come to assist. Lord Xiao, Her Grace commands, if the Wang family resorts to desperate measures, ensure Lord Xiao's safety.
If they dare to harm you, my lord, if anything happens to you, I will make the entire Wang clan your burial.
Don't be afraid, my dear. See, I'm perfectly fine. Just a scratch, nothing to worry about. After dawn, everything will be over. At tomorrow's morning court, I will present all evidence to His Majesty.
My lord, I will wait for your return.
Good.
What a fine imperial uncle. What a fine Wang clan. I trusted them so much, and this is how they repay me. The Empire. By my decree, immediately seal the imperial uncle's mansion, arrest Wang Mang and all implicated parties, and throw them into the imperial prison. The 3 judicial offices will conduct a joint trial. I want this thoroughly investigated.
Your Majesty, what is this?
Look at what your dear brother has done. Tell me, how much do you know?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. I reside in the inner court, and never meddle in state affairs. You must have been framed.
Framed.
Your Majesty, even if I am at fault, you cannot forget the Crown Prince. I am the Crown Prince's birth mother.
By my decree, Empress Wang, unworthy of her position, is hereby deposed from today. Her phoenix seal is confiscated, and she is confined to Changchun Palace for life, never to leave unless dead.
Congratulations, sister.
For what?
You can stop your medicine now. Because your pulse is not of illness, but of pregnancy. Because your pulse is not of illness, but of pregnancy.
Even hens lay eggs, but you couldn't. You've brought shame to our Zhang family.
Annuo? Say that again.
No mistake. The pulse is smooth like rolling pearls, about a month and a half pregnant. Sister, you and your husband will have your own child.
I'm going to be a father.
Yes, my lord. You're going to be a father.
My love, all I wish in this life is for you.
Master, madam. A message just arrived from the capital's prefecture.
What is it?
Months ago, the former Vice Minister of War, Zhang Yan, who was demoted and sent out of the capital, has committed bribery and perverted the law in his post, and treated human lives like grass. With the Wang family's fall, he lost his protection. The new governor uncovered solid evidence. His Majesty was furious. He has issued a decree. His entire clan is to be executed. They are being escorted back to the capital to be beheaded after autumn.